Lagos State Deputy Governor Kadri Hamzat arrives at GRA Ikeja, joining other dignitaries as well as officials of the State Fire and Rescue Service for the International Fire Safety Conference 3.0. The third edition of the Fire Safety Conference challenges stakeholders to move beyond emergency response to addressing root causes of fire incidents.
This discussion challenges us to move beyond emergency response, embracing innovations and implementing preventive measures capable of reducing risk before disasters occur. Let this conference be remembered not merely as another annual gathering, but as a catalyst for lasting change, one that inspires stronger partnerships, innovative solutions, improved policies, enhanced professional capacity, and a sustainable culture of preventions, preparedness, resilience, and safety.
Lawmakers from the State Assembly and other partners reaffirm commitment to strengthening fire safety through innovative solutions that align with global best practices.
This year's theme, which is preventing the preventable and strengthening fire safety in buildings and business hub. From all ramifications, this is worthy of discussion. Because if you look at Lagos today, we'll see that Lagos is not always bubbling, but you see structures coming up here and there everywhere. And there is need for us to ensure safety in an economy like this. So if we put this forth as a point of discussion, honestly, is worthwhile. So in that respect, I want to thank all of you, the discussant, because going by what the chairman, the commissioner said, why he mentioned several areas, but the one that is very, very important to me, and I believe is important to us at the House of Assembly, is permanent solution.
We see the modern firefighting fleet, the upgraded fire stations, and the consistency of this annual conference. We see it all. However, Sandeco's firm position is that Lagos State must invest even more in additional fire prevention and safety measures despite the existing infrastructure. Sandeco suggests that future state investment should focus aggressively on the following: smart business compliances. This requires integrating automated early warning fire detection systems directly with central emergency command centers. 2, business hub infrastructure. We recommend installing high-capacity localized firefighting infrastructure within our dense markets, high human traffic, public facilities, and corporate districts. 3, advanced technical training. Our focus should be on equipping our safety enforcement agencies with cutting-edge tools to enforce strict code compliances in high-rise buildings, as well as training and retraining of first responders.
Traditional rulers in attendance applaud the state government for investing in firefighting equipment and also harp on adherence to safety standards.
The painful memories of recent infernos across Lagos Island, from the tragic losses on Dusimu and Dusimu Street to the major outbreak at the GNI house on Marvin Street, the Afriland building on Broad Street and Akpokpo stand as undeniable evidence that fire safety is not optional but an urgent priority for our collective survival. Prevention is infinitely better than cure.
And at the same time, we want to appeal to all citizens of Lagos State, particularly on Lagosian and in particular, that we must, it's part of our civic responsibility, is to ensure that we comply with the safety standard put in place to prevent a fire outbreak, and to also appeal to us that we should at all costs ensure that we cooperate with the relevant state government agency to ensure that things are done properly.
The Controller General of Lagos State Fire and Rescue Service, Margaret Adesheye, in her presentation, highlights the statistics of the state fire incident in the last 7 years and the steps taken in delivering operational efficiency.
The agency attended to 10,931 emergencies. 1,715 lives were saved. 2019 to May 2026, the estimated property saved is 658.86 billion. The fire station is 25, while presently there are additional 4 at the stage of completion. From 2019 to May 2026, 685 firefighters recruited. Of course, some believe the firefighters only fight fire. We also prevent fire. Even the best fire fought is the one that is prevented.
Taking the stage, the Deputy Governor says 11 new fire stations have been added to the existing stations, with 62 modern firefighting vehicles and 150 additional firefighters, all aimed at boosting emergency management in the state.
Every life lost, every business destroyed, every home consumed by fire is a reminder that prevention has to come before response, not after it. Our command and control center is well equipped, but tragically, if we receive 1,000 calls a day, 62% are actually just fake calls. Now it is a crime in Lagos. Now it's a crime. The House of Assembly applies the law. When you deliberately call emergency services and it is not true, we lose resources, we lose manpower, and we also then go to where emergencies happen, so we can lose lives. So our citizens must know that this is serious. So this is why fire safety sits at the very center of our vision for a greater Lagos. And it has never been something we left to chance. Nothing we have achieved in this space has happened by accident. It is the product of a deliberate planning, sustained investment, and discipline to follow through. Since this administration came in, we have added 11 new fire stations, just like our Mrs. Adeshe has said, including one delivered in partnership with the private sector, bringing the total across the state to 29, with stations at Yaba and Ikotun at various stages of completion, while the one at Oworonshoki is completed and ready to be handed over to the people for use.
Lagos State Government says the implementation of the fire safety levy has commenced fully, with an assurance that more fire safety equipment will be procured to protect lives and property. The message to property developers, business owners and residents to prioritize prevention over regrets.